in folds of midnight waters, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders.
We were on our way to see the pyramids, and since I'd never ridden a camel before, we thought the best way to start out by seeing the pyramids would be to take a camel ride and see them from the outside first. So we found ourselves a couple of camels that looked about our speed, nice and low to the ground, these two here in fact. And we paid the man his $20 American and we climbed aboard. The camels didn't look too enthusiastic about it though, which worried me a little bit. Then the camel stood up, which you've got to lean back a long way when it does this because it's like a 90-degree angle as it gets up. And now I'm sitting miles, a whole lot more higher than a horse, above the desert sand. There was plenty of camels for everybody, and we sat around for a bit and waited while the tour group got their line of camels fully loaded with passengers.
Midnight waters, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together.
And then it was time. Everyone's camels rose and we started travelling off around the pyramids. It was said we were being led to a special hill where you could get a very, very good view of the pyramids, but they could have really been taking us anywhere, really. Sorry to everyone for the camera rocking around, but I'm on a camel. As we travelled along, we got some very good views of the pyramids, as well as you could see the tracks from all the horses and carts and other vehicles that had travelled up this hill that they were taking us to get the supreme view of the pyramids. A camel is a great way to amble along at a nice slow pace and just take in all the scenery that is surrounding us, including those majestic pyramids. Been through the desert on a camel, no? I've been through the desert on a camel with no name. Literally.
يا رب يشفيها ويشيل عنك، يا رب يشفيها له ويشيل عنك. ربنا ما
I would definitely recommend anyone who's going to have a look at the pyramids in Egypt to definitely take a camel ride just around the outskirts and have a look from a different perspective. And it certainly adds to the trip, that's for sure. upon these noble beasts of the desert sea. If you look at the base of the first pyramid there, you'll see other camel riders riding along there as well. And then half an hour later of our ride, we finally arrived at the site where we could see the pyramids in all their majestic glory.
Side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together.
We celebrated arriving and seeing the view of the pyramids, and now it was time to head back and see them up close and personal for real inside. This is a photo taken from the top of what we now call Camel Hill. On our way back, our intrepid guide got a little bit tired, so he hitched a ride on a horse and buggy that happened to come past us for a little bit. Pretty soon we were back where we started, and it was time to say goodbye to our guide and figure out how to get off these camels. And that was it for the camel rides. On our way home, we saw that the camels also got a lift home in the back of a truck.
لمني دول الاول، ثلاثه دول اهم حاجه. اللي يقول لك ابو سمبل، اللي يقول لك مش عارف ايه. ماشي ماشي ماشي. الغداء خليها في الاخر واحنا في الاقصر. ممكن تهدلهم عند العربيه دي بتاعت الجمال. So see camels? Yes. So I think somebody won here when he offered his wife for camels and they moved. So if somebody in the bus accepted, you find them in the lobby, at the lobby.
At the lobby. I'll pick him up in the lobby. Very good.
See them with a sign.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a photo myself, but I couldn't.
See them with a sign.